most of I and I do. You know what I mean? And here, without no further delay, we are going to introduce Jah-Defender to the eye. Jah-Defender is a singer-songwriter, also a singer or a DJ. You see me I say, but I'm going to come describe his musical style to the eye then anyway. So I want to welcome Jah-Defender to the Flaming Mondays. Honorable my lord.
I love Rastafari, I love and greetings. The whole, all the listeners, them, the whole wide world that's tuning in right now, Give thanks, it's a pleasure. Big up to Ijahstars, Rastafari, I don't know, give thanks to the love, Baba. You know what I mean? Rastafari, I love and greetings to each and everyone, give thanks for tuning in, and it's going to be a good listening and a good vibration. So give thanks to the moon. Yes, that's it.
Yes, I, more love and strength, always, Baba. Always. Every time we rise, we have to give thanks to the Most High.
True that. Every time. We must give thanks and praise, because the oxygen, we don't make the oxygen, we don't open the air, and so we must give thanks. For life, every day, and be more grateful, and when you're more grateful for life, you try to do things that are right in your eyes. So when you don't really care about life, you say just do anything you want. So we must give thanks to that shall rise up every single person. Even after for them party and do them polish, just still rise them up. So they have to give thanks to the mercy of just still, So give thanks to rise in every morning, Benji. My Lord.
My Lord. Yeah, man. Give thanks, We give thanks, said we can show, the principle and the order of Bobo Shanti. We know Psalms reading early in the morning.
My Lord.
You see me, I say? More on the eye first, because more on the eye tell me the eye journey through Rastafari and, the eye come in contact with, even for be a bubble.
Well, it started all in my teens, because as a youth growing up, because I'm a mixed man. If you check me out, me have Indian in me. My grandmother Indian, my grandfather African, and my father a Spanish kind of man. So my mother are what they call a double black down here, Indian and African mix up, so. But as a youth, I remember 9, 10, 11 years old going to take care of my grandfather with my mother. Used to leave the direct west, northwest, and go down to south of the island. And there was times when my mother sees some jerseys hung up in the city and she say, "What you want, son?" But them time I'm young, 9, 10 years, I can't buy nothing to myself. So I see a jersey say Marcus, Marley, Martin, Malcolm. Me young, but I see the red, gold and the green, and I said, that jersey I want, mommy. And from then, when I look forward, we don't look back. But when I look back and reminisce on these things, I see where Rastafari inspiration was there from even that time, But just I wasn't conscious, I was young, I didn't have Rastafari right to me, around me. But I had to vibe up it then. Secondary school, the music. I started to listen to the music and like the message. Garden Silk is one of my favorite artists. And I started to hold on to the message, and then there was a virgin who had 2 Bobo brothers. And he was in my form in school in form 4. We were about 16 year old. And virgin, when we go in our school, we link up, we start smoke a little herb in our school, etc. etc. Yeah. And we start using the vibration of Rastafari even through the reggae music, which is not the foundation, but at that young age it was still doing something for me still, but it wasn't salvation. But as a youth growing up and you're just doing your party and you're doing whatever, you always used to like the reggae vibrations and always used to respect the Rasta man and never scorn at him, never watch him as less or anything like that. I always used to see him as a king, because I remember again going to South with my mother. There was a concert and the elders, some elder Rasta come in the maxi, and he came in the maxi with his empress and his brethren, and when he entered the maxi, he said, "Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie, Jah Rastafari." Good afternoon, everyone. and he come and sit down. I see that as mystical, majestical. I wanted that for myself. And, you know, within in the movement of life, you know, you leave school and then, you know, God work in flesh. So the same brethren who was in school, I linked him up, you know. I was in a maxi going home from work, from labor, and saw the brethren, but someone else dropped out, stop the maxi, and me study. Me say, yo, me don't really want to drop out here, and I want to go home and get my herb and it. But me come out the maxi, walk up the mountain with the brethren, not Bugle Hill, it's a different place. It's in his community in Diego Martin, but they live there, they reside there for the hour. So we walk up there, you know, and start to reason with the item, and from then I start to seek for myself, and I was like, you know, Rasta, my real name is Ricardo, so I say like, Ricardo, yo, this is some serious thing here, you know. This is life and death here, my Lord. This is Zion or hell, my Lord. And that's when I start to really hold on to Rastafari and start seek within Emmanuel liberty and Emmanuel salvation, which give I the true principle and the true God conscience. We hold on to the right thing, you know. So that's how the journey really go on, and then music come up out through. I was in school, always singing, but I used to chant Capleton and Jamaican and all them things there. And then I mentioned one day, say, you know what, write a song, and I went home and really meditate and write a song, and that was in 2002, 2001 or something, and from then I've been writing in Belgium, and made about 2005, 2006 my first release, and from then I've just, you can say that was when I really launched a professional career as an artist. With that first release, I Don't Want to See One. From then, from up to now to this time, it's just been a lot of work, Virgin, you know. Just keep doing what I got to do, and holding the meditation of Rastafari, and expressing myself with the talent that Jah bless I with his works, and exalting his name, and just being a voice for the people, because reggae music can't really save the people, but it can still give the people a little vibration and a word sound and power to give them some inspiration as to where to go, you know?
True, Bobo. That is a reality. That is a reality. Alright, the I entrance in this thing, as Jah Fire really in 2004.
Yes, sir.
Why the I changed to Jah Defender?
Well, there was a virgin that was named Jah Fire, and I said, you know what, principle again, you know, and it's not my name, and that's his name a long time, so I say, you know what, I have to get a different name, you know, my own name still, you know, and respect the man still, because that's his name from a long time, you know, so we dropped the name and just meditate one day and came up with Jah Defender, you know. It was like Defender of Jah, but that's a song to it, that's too long. And I just said, I'm gonna try Jah Defender. At first, you know, the transition was not automatic where I said, yes, this is the name, no. But eventually, when I check my brethren there and told them, they say, yeah, well, that's a good name, and really and truly, it's really I. So it was the best choice for I because I am sort of defensive when it comes to righteousness and, you know what I mean, to Rastafari works and on the nations of people, you know what I mean. So Jah Defender is the right name for I. We defend Jah, we defend Rastafari, we defend the people, defend truth and rights and salvation.
So that's it, I know. Knowing that His Majesty is the defender of the faith, you know.
Yes, my Lord.
Yes, Bobo, may I tell you. So the I journey into the music now, and you know you're there in the music. What kind of difficulty or any if the I did face?
Well, you know what, I don't like focus on the negative thing, you know, but you know what, it's, you see, it's like everywhere else, but there's always you have to, it can't be too fiery. Anytime it's too fiery, them a feel away. Something I go fall into them garden. That's how my little island set up, Trinidad. Alright? Not everyone, but people need to accept the truth. Accept the truth. Sometimes when you speak the truth to someone, when it leaves your mouth and the truth leave your mouth and transcend in the air and enter in them ears, them start feel funny within themselves. You see, because they're manifesting a force when I want to take it.
Yes.
And them have to change them ways and swallow it and accept the truth and go through that purging, that fire purging. Purge yourself and do away with that negative vibes that's stopping you. You know. So the people in my country, they support anything, any artist that come out, you know. So but there's always a circle at the top where we govern what is to come out and what is not to come out, and so the thing go, you know, worldwide. But persistence is the key, and music is more than just sing and come on a stage and you get a forward. It's about a message too, you know, because in everything, Jah watch me, what we are doing. No one is perfect, but you have to strive for perfection. See, they are entertainers and then they are messengers, and I see myself as a messenger. And I don't come here to compromise and sing no softy song to get no forward now. Sell out myself, you know, money. Defend the people, them straight up. Rastafari word. You see, so more time in life, you know where to go, brethren. The more you defend righteousness is the, you know, the steeper the climb, but the victory will be there. You know, Jah always tell me good conquer evil, good conquer bad. Victory is Rasta own, for sure. So, even other artists may have faced little struggle and you know what I mean? They have to keep the persistence. Don't let these things hold it down and get you back. And because no artists go through the same thing, you know. You just have to keep the persistence. If you're in it just to be for fame and glory, you go give up or you go sell out. But if you're in it because you really care about the people and you want your message to come out and you want to be heard and you want to just touch the hearts of people, even if it's one or two, because I know the power of music. I have been touched by lyrics already and vibrations and music, so you just want to do the same for the people within righteousness, you know. So even all the artists that may have faced a little struggle, not give up, because Rastafari never teach you to give up. So no sell out and no give up, no study, no money I go come. You just have to stay strong and just go into your root. You know what I mean? It's a life lesson, it's a life journey. Beyond music, just life, you know. You just have to stand firm and strong and hold on to the small blessings and just persistence and endurance. Because the race is not for the swiftest, but those who can endure, you know. So everything I just time in. Jah knows best. Jah know what he might do. But always be prepared. Always be prepared and prepare yourself for opportunities that may come in. You can't stick, can't play.
True.
Fun.
Yes, I. And within all of that, you have to be a warrior, said we, you know.
Yes, what, my lad.
Yeah, man, you have to be a serious warrior upon the battlefield. You have to well firm, you know.
Yes, King.
As the eye say, a lot of ones them in life hear the truth. You see me I say? Because it's either it ticklish them or it prick them or, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
It juking them. You see? And you can't, I don't feel say one supposed to hold back. You see me I say way more of say, because that is just a one natural expression, a one want to express himself. But today you find out say it's like you can't say certain things these days. You know what I mean? It's like, boy, if you say certain things, a man want to lock you up, or a man want to say, yo, you know why you can't travel here, so, you know what I mean?
Well, you see, Baba, it's like, you see, if a man, alright, if you have organizations set up where I'm not talk about you're preaching, hating on your lyrics, etc., etc. But aside from that, my lad, aside from that, them not like, alright, the people them want reality. So aside from the hate lyrics as them say, we know how the thing go and what them are planning and what them doing. But sometimes the people them alright, it's like in a Trinidad, if them would play Sizzla Kalanji, if them sing a song with them talk about Siaga or PJ Patterson, it's a big song in Trinidad. Yeah. But when you sing certain songs in Trinidad about politicians and you try to expose certain things, yo, we can't do that because the station is now meditating now. He's saying, yo, oh, if we play this thing now, the Mago Field says a political affiliation and rah rah rah. And you see, so them are just, it's the mindset of the people. Them don't like to build nothing. Them just grab up on something and run with it. You see it? They don't not build nothing. That's why we have a whole heap of reggae artists. A whole heap of reggae artists and no industry in Trinidad. No industry, nothing. Them form some organization, no respect to them. I have nothing to say about them organization. But man, if you observe and watch what I want, because representation is a serious thing for an organization representing reggae music and representing artists and representing I&I. So we have to become very militant and serious in my country. Else, like everything else, we just have to let it slip and fall aside and not go on and just who I talk about this one and appear he say and she say and nothing go on preaching. Nothing go on. You can't make it in a Trinidad and touch the island and feel you're a worldwide superstar. Check Sizzla not stop work yet. And I'm a big superstar if you want to use that word. People not stop work yet. Right now them somewhere and somewhere. Them do them thing. So it's a non-stop work. It's a non-stop work, and man have to just hold on to the word of righteousness and just keep going with the word of righteousness and just moving with the word of righteousness. And all doors will open and drop down and Babylon have to run away. But patience and endurance, my Lord. So, I just the truth, man. I just the truth them a fight, because them fight so well. We don't like too much a revolution thing down here in Trinidad, you know. We don't know Jamaica has Paul Bugle and these warriors them in a history. But in Trinidad, no, there are warriors, but they don't talk about them. They don't tell me nothing about them. You see, everything is just about get your education and buy your house and a car and get married. Then you put on your money for your funeral and the children do the same. That's what the life is like, and no one is brave enough, no one wants to stand up. The people want a leader, you know. I mean, it's not politics. They want something to hold on to listen, because a lot of people want black power vibrations, or at least equality and justice. But they're not getting it.
Alright.
You know?
We hear what you're saying about Zane, because, alright, they said the people them want something to hold on to. Zane. And we know say Rastafari is
yes, sir. But they need leadership. They need even the Rastafari body to come out and make themselves present amongst the people. Because I can't do it. A Rastafari got to do it as a body of people. Come together and come out in the streets. And when we come out in the streets, we have our placards, and it's a peaceful demonstration. And it's not about no legalization of marijuana. We have bigger issues. We want repatriation. We want African history in schools. We want the right history for the children. We come out there, fight, speaking about truths and rights and defending what the black man needs and wants. And not even want, what he needs is to know himself. He needs to know himself, so we come out in the street. Pardon me, my lord. We come out in the street and then we demonstrate and make ourselves present. We have little tongue meetings. We have these things so we can make ourselves present, because there's a big misunderstanding about Rastafari still up to this time.
True.
Because a whole heap of bad representation, but I saw just say the thing I'm going on. Many are called and few are chosen, you know, so. But we need to come out as a body and make ourselves present at times. You see, even beyond the reggae music as Rastafari. You see, we have to walk the street, we can talk to the people them, because people them, you know, you tell them to go up over hill, you know the people them stay. They're not sure, they don't know where it is, and so still they have to have somewhere where they are more involved in community affairs. And we don't need politics for that. Because it's the Africa Black International Congress. It's a true divine church of, you know what I mean, divine salvation. So we have that power. We have that power, Bridging. And Rasta as a whole body of people need to come out and make some moves and walk the streets and talk and deal with the people and set up things properly. Because so Selassie set it. So Selassie set it, so Marcus Garvey set it, so Emmanuel set it. These man them rally the people there. We can't afford to just sit down. Even me, myself, can't afford to just sit down and just think I want to sing reggae. It's bigger than that. And you know, you want to you really want to make a move for the people and show the people what Emmanuel love is, show the people what Rastafari is, you know what I mean?
So that's it, I know, my lord, because it's a great thing, it's a great joy, you know?
Yes, I.
Yeah, man, it's a great joy, man, the whole principle and the liberty, you know?
Yes, Rasta.
Yeah, the Psalms reading, you know what I mean?
Divinity.
Yeah, man, yeah. You know, I go a bingy, you know what I mean? You go on a celebration, clap and sing. Yo, it's just, even though it's more than just clapping and singing, you see me I say, but those are some of the practical things and the churchical side of Rastafari where, you know, we have to embrace. You see me I say, because we know the people love church. You understand? And I and I, we know that church is I and I. You see me I say? The man, God in flesh, and the woman, God is in flesh. You see me I say, is the righteous church of the Most High. So the whole churchical side of the thing have to be expressed. You see me I say, and the people them have to know that, you know, there's, you know, the churchical side of Rastafari is there. You see me I say, because the man is the defender of the Ethiopian Orthodox faith. You see me I say, the Coptic faith. You see it? So
yes, sir.
It's a great thing. It's a great thing. It's a great joy. You see me I say? And we need the practical side of it. We need the practical side of it, you know, we need the more doing, you know what I mean? The more doing, the more practical, the practical side need to come into play. And I said, why we not hear or we not say or no say practical, because, you know, we hear of Virgin, even from, you know, from Trinidad, to be specific, you know, Virgin,
yes,
who used to live in America, you see me I say, and move to Tanzania, you know, and set up in farm and, you know what I mean, repatriate back to Africa. You see it? And I do things. You see me as, but the mind of the people said we need for be transformed or renewed. Zine with Rastafari, the principle and the teachings. You see me I say of Marcus, Emmanuel. You see me I say King Selassie, Empress Menin. You see it? The people in mind need to get these teachings. So when them say the virgin them come, Zine, there's no farmer, you would call it. There's no type of boy, oh, this virgin a come and him come with all for money. You see me I say? You see me, because the virgin who went to Tanzania faced that thing, you know what I mean, where him have a whole for land and him end up losing land, and right now him a fight to get back in land. You see me I say, when work hard for, you see me I say, a man work hard how much years. Just imagine the I-Jah sing, Zine for how much years, and you reach Africa and you invest all the way, you know what I mean? And some people just come and want to buy you off of your land.
Sometimes you have to, it's a dread thing, you know, it's a dread thing to face that, you know. But that's why we have to give thanks to even self, well, Zimbabwe and Ghana, you know what I mean? Where they more open the doors and you see it. So, but it's a dread thing, like Babylon not easy, you know, because not African nations, them not really want to unite with Mugabe. You know, they just, South Africa is now having some talks with him, but give thanks and respect to the Honorable President Mugabe, you know what I mean?
Always.
Yes, sir.
Always. May I tell you, the Idi Amin Dada and the Field Marshal within this time. Yes. Yes, Jah Defender. And you know, sir, as we have said, I'm going to play a next track from the eye, because we have a whole part track from the eye. You see me, I say?
Yes.
Well, there are a whole part reasoning. But I'm play a next track from the eye, and the track is titled Warrior.
Yes, that's that.
Oh, 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 yeah. Rastafari, guide I in this jungle, this battlefield. Man a warrior, Selassie I warrior, defend truth and right. Yes, truth and right. Man a warrior, Emmanuel warrior, defend truth and right. It's time my people to shine the lights. 10,000 rise against I, they will stumble and fall. All their evil and deceitful lies, I see through it all. And the more they apply the pressure, Rasta keep standing tall. From them trying to test Rasta till then, and I figure roll like bar. It's about time.
May I tell you, you know, this is Jah Defender. Yeah, man, warrior.
Rastafari, guide I in this jungle, this battlefield. Man a warrior, Selassie I warrior, defend truth and right.
You have a patch of grey large up yourself.
Man a warrior, Emmanuel warrior, defend truth and right. It's time my people to shine the lights. 10,000 rise against I, they will stumble and fall. All their evil and deceitful lies, I see through it all. And the more they apply the pressure, Rasta keep standing tall. From them trying to test Rasta till then, and I figure roll like bar. It's about time, revolution time. Stop acting blind, wake up mankind. Stop follow Babylonian design. That road
is dangerous. Me I tell you, you know, me I tell you, me I tell you, me I tell you, me I tell you. Yeah, man, one and only Jah Defender. Yeah, man, Empress Shana, large up yourself, you know.
Rastafari, guide I in this jungle, this battlefield. Man a warrior, Selassie I warrior, defend truth and right. Yes, man a warrior, Emmanuel warrior, defend truth and right. It's time my people to shine the lights. 10,000 rise against I, they will stumble and fall. All their evil and deceitful lies, I see through it all. And the more they apply the pressure, Rasta keep standing tall. From them trying to test Rasta till then, and I figure roll like bar. It's about time, revolution time. Stop acting blind, wake up mankind. Stop follow Babylonian design. Stop go the wrong way. That road is danger. Stick to the positive way. Don't be a stranger. Man a warrior. Selassie I warrior. Different truths and lies. Fighting with all the might. Man a warrior. Emmanuel warrior. Different truths and lies. Emmanuel I Selassie Ijah-Stars. The words on my tongue is like atomic weapon. When me bust it pagan, they better kick up and run sharp. Shoot a word sound and power through them down, them are haters. We don't want them around. When you're rising, them want to see you fall. You're moving up, them want to make you stall. But we get Babylon and what you gonna do after all? Selassie it's out, man a warrior. Selassie I warrior. Different truths and facts. Shining the feeble light. Man a warrior. Emmanuel warrior. Different truths and facts. Rastafari is the Almighty. I'm more fine and more hot. Ijahstars, yeah. It's a defender, yeah. Blazing the fire, yeah. Ijahstars, yeah. Selassie, you was on. No, on the way behind that. Sure, say man a warrior. Ijahstars, him a warrior. Different things in Rastafari is the Almighty, I am more fire hot.
Jah Defender.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Bobo. Man a warrior.
Yes, King.
That song there, Bobo.
Yes, guys.
You know, it's a song when we play every day.
True, my lord. Give thanks, Rastafari. Give thanks, my brother. Give thanks,
Yeah, man, because you have to be a warrior within this time.
So,
you see, because the way the thing set up, Zane, as a youth where we are trod around here so in Europe, or trod anywhere in the earth right now. You see me I say? You have to be a warrior. You see me? Because people will push you over. You see me I say? People will walk up and down on you. People will take step on you. You see me I say?
so,
And when you're a warrior, people can't do them something there.
that's right.
You see, when you're a warrior, you're self-motivated.
Yes, sir.
You see me I say? You're self-aware.
So,
You see it, you're self-reliant.
that's right.
You see it, so no one no walk on you, no one no step on you, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. This man a lion. We a lion, and sometimes we talk, we blaze a fire or race and I show someone a farm and them start get emotional, but true man a lion still, you know. So sometimes I have to balance the lion and the lamb within I meditation, but still man a lion.
True.
So you have to be a warrior out here because it's a whole heap of parasitical meditation. And through them, look what I want. The Chinese man, he might do the thing. He might have money and go all over the world and make money. You don't know the Caucasian, he might do him thing. The Indian, they have Indian billionaires and all sorts of things. And they have satellites and all kind of things. And the black man, one with I brother, and I, the most ancient man from creation. Why is I own people not seeing that the road that they choose and be choosing for all these years are not working for their future generations? You know? Stop being selfish and thinking about yourself and about what you like and what you want to achieve in a your Babylon dream. and meditate upon your children then, and your children. Because them are going to bring back the shackle and the chain, and Babylon are going to come dread. And you don't want the children to bow and get cut off. You want to instill the truth and the right in your children. So, you know what I mean? So them can stand up on their own 2 feet and defend right justice.
Which is right.
But no, them now see too far, brethren. And so Marcus give you the vision, enough of them deny Marcus. And so Emmanuel give you the salvation and them deny Emmanuel. Now, them Selassie give you life and inspiration and them deny Selassie, so them forever blind, them forever blinded. But when you talk the truth, them sideline you. You have to say that. You judge me, you judge me. No, the truth is the right thing. When I judge no one, I just the truth of what's going on in the world. Anyone can tell you the same thing by observation. Not my opinion, it's observation.
True.
So man have to be a warrior. Else, as you rightfully say, they're going to pull and tug you and push you and kick you, all sorts of things. So stand up firm.
Yeah man, have to be firm. Selassie, I know. I tell you, warrior in this time. Alright, music, Zane, cause the eye upon also a musical trad. You see me I say? Really the music really bring us into contact, because if the eye never did do the music, you see me I say?
For real.
You see? Because alright, we know in a Trinidad, Zane, and most other Caribbean islands, calypso and soca is like the main type of the main music then that get the spotlight. You see me I say? Jamaica is known for the reggae and you know, but we have virgin like the Eye now in Trinidad. I do some serious reggae music where it's very, when you listen, it's very inspirational. Zine? Very uplifting. You see me I say?
Yes, sir.
What is the cause you said earlier, you know, there's no there's nothing set up for reggae music, and the Eye is not the only reggae artist in Trinidad.
A whole heap artist, and I have to say one thing. It's a propaganda when them say that soca music is the #1 music in Trinidad, because soca music play for 3 months of the year. You see, I just them prefer not build and promote. You see, the talent from this country that is not soca, but on the radio station and in the parties and the demanded music is not soca. But for 365 of the year, it only lasts for 3 months, which is like 90 something days. And then you have the other whole about 200 and something days, you know, a dance hall. Everything that plays, the #1 in Jamaica is the #1 in Trinidad as well. I saw the thing go in the Caribbean, you know. They're not investing. So an artist now is left to do it individually with his team or the people that give him his strength and support, like yourself and other, you know what I mean, other people, you know. So big up to Dennis Lanting for the support and the strength, you know.
Yes, sir.
Big up to Giselle, big up to Herbidan, because I did the album with 7 Seal Records. Herbidan is the production manager. Big up to Faja Rastin and New York representing 7 Seals. Big up to Tiwani. The album was 2013 released in July. It was my debut album, my first album. It was actually nominated in Reggae France for Best New Roots Album with the likes of Sizzla and Chronixx when he now came out with his album, and Kabaka, Junior Kelly, Alberosi, big artists. So I know I wasn't looking forward to winning the thing, you know what I mean? But to be in the likes of these well-established artists was really, I really give thanks to that, you know, to be recognized still that my album could be placed there amongst some big album, good musician and good artists. So it was I give thanks to that, you know. The album is a 15 album track. It's as a collaboration with Tiwani. Tiwani is a big artist in France right now. He's in Africa right now doing his works. You know, you can check out the album on iTunes, Rastaman Rise on iTunes, Ijah-Defender. Yeah, I went to Martinique twice for the year. First time was for Mali Marathon. They invited me there. I give thanks for that because it's a French-speaking country, French and Creole. Yes, so I give thanks that you know that they even call Bayana as an English speaker because they were only for artists in Trinidad and in the rest of the world that they could have called upon. So, you know, I give thanks to Jah for the opportunity and for the blessing to move there with the word song and power and vibrations of Rastafari. And I went forward again in May for a 5-show tour and link up Don Shorty. Big up to Don Shorty, he's a big producer in Martinique. You know, I mean, he worked with some big, good artists, and he's a very good producer, a very good engineer. He's really skillful. And also big up to Don Shorty in Martinique. I have 2 videos to be released. With him, I did a medley video. Well, not me alone, 2 other artists in the medley. The name of it is Fresh and Ready. If you can check it out on YouTube to get a glimpse of Ijah-Defender, if anyone wants to get a little glimpse of the video vibes. We have 2 more videos to be released and a little EP from Don Shorty. So also I'm looking to work with some collaborations worldwide with reggae artists from Russia, Czechoslovakia, Indonesia and Jamaica, everywhere. You know what I mean? I'm trying to put together with Jah blessing and will like a world album where every song is representing not, you know, the different artists from a different part of the world, you know. So a lot of things I want to get done, you know what I mean? It's just time and doing the most I can with the strength of the people around I still, because I can do I still, you know. So give thanks to all the people, you know. I mean, big up to Jah Treble in Trinidad, you know. You know, give thanks, check out the Pressure and Ijah-Defender collaboration, King of Vibration. You can also get it on iTunes, you know. You can also don't forget the album Rastaman Rise. Yeah, you can check out Ijah-Defender tunes on iTunes. You can check me out on SoundCloud. If you want a dub plate, jingles, if you want to book me, you can message I straight up and according to what is needed, we link it to the manager. Still, you know, but simple things, it's booking. If you want a dub, just link me. Like, you know what I mean? It's nothing. You can deal direct with these things, but you can also link Dennis Langton for any bookings of shows and these things, you know. Big up to her, big up to Seal Records, big up to Backyard Studios, because that's where I voiced the album. And most of my songs, I voiced Warrior there, I voiced the King of Vibration collaboration, you know. So big up to Backyard Studios, Gary Cran. Yeah, man, big up to the whole Diego Martins, still, Rastafari.
Rastafari, for real, Baba. So the I looking for doing the tours. Right, I know my lad.
Well, I want to try put certain things in place, but you know, when everything is confirmed, then I can start to promote it. You know, as of now, I can say that I'm trying to get some things in, to make some movements, you know, to Europe. But everything is time, you know, so with that time, and in the meantime, I just keep recording the music, keep pushing the music, try to get some videos done, and try to just keep things pumping, just keep bringing out new stuff, try to get some more visuals, more videos, you know what I mean, and just try to improve upon everything, and you know.
Yes, sir. The I is a very talented brother, you know, my lad. You see me as a gifted, you know, within the duty where His Majesty placed upon the eye, you see it. Yeah, man, we give thanks to ones like the I, you know, singers and players of instrument, my springs are indeed. So, yeah, man, we give thanks to the energy, Baba. Still, I say, I know, I tell you the truth. And we want to play another track. You see me, I say, because we know the I have to move still, you know, because we could dare so for the whole.
Yes.
I really know the thing. You see it. We want to play another track from the I, is the track with the I and Pressure.
Alright, King. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, I say glory be unto the Father, to the Son, and to the Holy One of Vibration. As Jah was in the beginning, as no one ever shall be. Jah rule without end. Selassie, Rastafari. Yo, it's Jah defend alongside the Jah boss by sin. That's my land. Yes. Come to them. Well, I say glory be unto the Father, unto the Son, unto the Holy One of vibration. As Jah was in the beginning, as no one ever shall be.
You can't come in here and do that, Don't come in here and touch the things, Maya.
That's my land. Hey, the king of vibration. Rastafari never stand. If you're the king of vibration. Rastafari never stand. At a celebration unto a black nation. We have survived through the fears. The battle is not over. We got to keep pulling together, to move on to a brighter future. No matter what the pagans say, keep on trying on your way. Just guide us way. Listen what the Rastafari say. Hey, the king of vibration. Rastafari understand. Hey, the king of vibration. Selassie understand.
So they don't tell for nice and to Emperor Selassie. He's the power of the mind. Let not thy heart be troubled, put thy trust in his holiness. He gives the blind man a sight. Lucifer tell the people that wrong is the right iniquity. And forget a lightning strike. Rastafari protect the infant through the night. Jah defend them, open shine through the inner light. Now I'm in the other upon a different eyes. Mission accomplished when the wicked gets smite. None of them who do pop off the Emperor's life.
Well, I say glory be unto the Father, unto the Son, unto the Holy One of vibration. As Jah was in the beginning, as no one ever shall be. Jah rule without end. Selassie, Rastafari. Yo, it's Jah defend alongside the Jah boss by sin. That's my land.
I say I-Jah, big up yourself straight now, I say.
Come to them. Hey, the king of vibration. Rastafari never stand. If you're the
Blackrok with that body sticking and word.
the king of vibration. Rastafari never stand. At a celebration unto a black nation. We have survived through the fears. The battle is not over. We got to keep pulling together. No matter what the pagans say, keep on trying on your way. Just guide us way. Listen what the Rastafari say. The king of vibration. Rastafari understand. The king of vibration. Selassie understand.
So they don't tell for nice and to Emperor Selassie.
salvation. Rastafari never stand. It's running out. The king of vibration. Rastafari never stand. If they never use the right salvation, stop it to use them both be a bangarang. Stop it to use the right and don't teach them the wrong. Don't listen pressure when them sing it.
It's illusion and illusion. We go sink down below when love and righteousness go on the whole damn globe. But shanty in a turban and robe. That's the fire in a Babylon is the
Blaze up the fire, Babylon, them want to run. How the hell you want come to water upon the sun? Fire need a blaze, me say the fire have to burn. The oppression to them sauce, hey.
Me I tell you now. Yeah man, hear the king of aeration, you see me I say? Jah Defender.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Majesty. We give thanks to them energy there, you know. So that collaboration there, how the connection come about?
Big up to Dennis Lampkin again, you know, because he really linked it up, you know. He was sending my song Warrior thing to Pressure, you know, and we get a response, and from there that's how it was created. He did his part, I did my part on the rhythm and sent it to him, and he did a great job, Reggie, and I was really like, yeah, oh, give thanks. And a hurry thing, the man gave me a really good fiery verse there, Reggie, and yeah, mixed it on at Backyard Studios, and 7 Silver Record mastered it, and that was the day, Reggie. Give thanks. Speak up Pressure Bus 5, you know, because he's a real artist, you know, he's a real soldier, he was a warrior still, you know, to give him the strength still, you know. Yes. So,
yeah man, Virgin Island. Yeah man, me I tell you.
up.
Yes Bobo, got you.
Yes, sir.
Yes my lord. Yeah man, Virgin Island, as me I show you say, you know, singers and players of instrument, my springs are in these, so it don't really matter where a man come from, you know. The music there in the man, the message in the man, you see it. In the man and the woman, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah man, it's just for the opportunity to put it out there, so ones can, you know what I mean, be a part of it. You know, here, you know, yeah, be a part of the vibration, because the positive message is what the world needs today. You see me, I say, and we say enough of the people, we say enough people who one at a time where you'll check say, yo, them people are not in our reggae music, I'm not deal with reggae music, and you see them now, you know what I mean, and me know say it's the message within the music why you see the people them are gravitate, you know. So no matter where a man come from, once him have the message, you know, it have to go.
Yes,
yeah man. Yes, Jah Defender, me I tell you, it's a great honor in a Bobo to have the hype on the program, yeah. Selassie I know, you know. A virgin from we know say, you know, the eyes are African said we, you know what I mean? Because I-Jah is one people. You see it? Yeah man, I-Jah is one people, and we give thanks that, you know, we are virgin like the eye, we're there in Trinidad. You see me? And all up Rastafari, you see me I say? All onto the message and the teachings and the principle of Rastafari, and I impart it up on the people, you know? Yes my brother, love. Yeah man.
Say big up to some other artists down here, big up to Prince of Judah, big up to Chronixx, you know. And only for other artists in Trinidad still there defend righteousness, you know. So big up to all the artists in Trinidad, just keep consistent and keep it clean and righteous, and you know what I mean, keep it genuine for the people there.
Yes I tell you, because you know that's what the people need. The thing have to be clean and you know, Have to be clean. Have to be clean. Have to be clean and righteous. So that's it, I know. Because the other things them not last, you know, it's only righteous music alone we see and live around them. You know? Yes, I. So, Jah Defender, your words to the youths them, because, you know, it's important. You know, the youths them is today and them are tomorrow. You see me I say. And is what them see I and I do and hear what I and I say. Them really go and practice, you know. So, what is the I words to the youths them and the big people them said we too?
Well, to the youths them, you know, well, especially, is don't get, in this time of technology and the click of a button, you know, temptation is there, you can just click a button, you can get this caught up. You know, to think too much because so much distractions. The youths them have to be wise and get to know themselves and always remember the Almighty, you know, and to respect your mother and your father and, you know what I mean, show love to your brothers and your sisters and don't let no one come carry you away. Don't let no one take you and influence you in the wrong direction because we all know the right from the wrong, you know. You have to know that there's consequences for every action. Sometimes you make a decision now and it can affect you for the rest of your life. You know? So the youths them just got to be wise and hold on to the elders and respect them. And the elders them now, them have to respect the youths and them, you know, because the youths them are just rebel. And them don't really got no right direction and guidance. So the rebelliousness sometimes is extreme, you know. But a lot of the youths them, there are a few who you may say are delinquent because they try to talk to some of them and they don't want to hear. No matter what they go through, they still do it again. But you still have to stretch out a hand of love. When a youth man realizes that no one loves him, he doesn't love back, he's not going to love anyone. So you have to stretch forth love to him. Most times it's something inside of his head or her head that makes that has brought her to this decision to do wrong things. So you have to get to the root of the problem. You have to counsel the people because everyone is the image of God, you know. So we just have to love each other more. Look out and check out for the children more. You know, make better decisions in parenting, and children make better decisions and respect your parents. Because it's revelation time, so certain things we can't change, certain things must go on, you know, because Jah never make no vibe, Babylon create them thing there. Babylon give them the tools to vibe out them own self and bring them out in a kind of way, you know, where everything is vanity, everything is hip-hop music and rap lifestyle, Louis Vuitton and Versace, and it's not nothing about blackness, nothing about Africa, nothing about what's going on in the world. So a judgment can reach them in the morning and they won't be, and they will be surprised because they don't even check for these things. They don't, you know. So the elders them now are responsible to a point for letting down the youths them and pushing them away because enough elders now, I mean, we don't blame them, you know. I just how time run. Boys reveal unto the babe and suckling. I was hidden from the, you know, I was hidden from the wise and the prudent, reveal unto the babe and the suckling. But what we need between the generations is a common ground, a overstanding, because that's what's going on in okay. The youths them want to say something and no one wants to hear them. Because I'm not old, so I know a lot of them.
True.
And you know, and they want to do something with themselves. But there's no opportunity because their mother can't afford it. Or sometimes he have a little, he pick up a little ganja charge and now the rest of his life is what, over in the system. So what you expect him to do? He has a lot of years to live again. He has to go on the block now and look for money. So it just, you know, but we not blame the system alone. Because the people are responsible. You have your choice, you know, you must have your self-motivation. But you know how it go, King. Babylon break down the people, them energy, you know, and break down them bravery, break them down. No other nation shall never go through what the black nation go through, realistically. Because look how long.
For real.
See, so it's not like We wanted this, you know, for ourselves. It was beaten out of our black ancestors and forced upon this white Jesus thing now, and you know. So we give thanks to Rastafari for opening our eyes still, and you know, giving thanks to his revelation unto I and to all I brethren and sisters. So we are God in flesh, and if you take the good out of the bad, then all the bad could have destroyed still, you know. So when I give thanks to Rastafari goodness, and the world have to know that Rastafari is going to cut and clear. Regardless of what they believe is, every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. And Jah shall have them in his division. Jah shall have the last laugh. You see it, because they already know that the image that they worship is not real, you know. But they're chained to it, and they're afraid to take off the chain. You see it, so. To the youths again, they stand firm, and if you feel the vibes of Rastafari, young and old, don't delay, don't hold back, don't stop it, don't refuse it. It's life-saving. When you answer Rastafari call, it's a life-saver. So, yeah man.
Yes, my brother, may I tell you. Yes to all of the youths them from Jah Defender. Yeah man. Answer to the call, you know. Yes I. Yes Bobo. More strength and honor, you know.
Yes my lord, Rastafari powers, you know.
Yes I.
Big up to yourself, brethren, big up Ijahstars, they don't know. Flaming utter fire. You don't know Ijahstars, www.ijahstars.com. Check it out, you know. Blackrok radio, you know, we're not playing, you know. Good music, brick wall entertainment, lampshade music, Ijahstars records. Yes, a Rastafari thing, you know. Jah Defender tell them that. Real thing and a fake thing. Rastafari business, straight up. Ijahstars, big up yourself, my lord. Give thanks to the moment. Give thanks to the strength, you know. Rastafari, love and powers.
Yes, Majesty. Yeah, man, it's a great honor, my lord. It's a great honor for reason with the eye. So that's say I know, I'm not telling a lie, you know. Yeah, because I'm sure enough people don't really know still, but these are the Flaming Mondays, Blackrok Radio. And honorable guest, Jah Defender out there in Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah man, maximum respect, my lord, you know. More love and strength for, you know, all the good work with the eye, you know, the eye do the eye. Yeah, my sister, the eye now do this just to eat a food, you know.
Oh.
So we give thanks to the eye energy, Bubba, and we give thanks to the eye faithfulness, you know, towards Rastafari and, you know, the whole movements, my lord.
You know, I give thanks for Flaming Mondays, you know, and give thanks to the eye set, my lord, for highlighting man like myself and other artists and sisters and brethren still, because it's necessary for I to be heard. If you know, if you understand what I'm saying, the artists need the eye them too. So give thanks to the genuine strength, brethren, you know. Big up to Ijahstars every time. We highlighting the youths them, we highlighting the artists them that want to be heard and with the positive messages, you know. So big up yourself, brother. Big up his program, straight up Flaming Mondays, you don't know. Just Jah Defender endorse it to the fullest. Give thanks to the strength.
Rastafari, bless and sanctify, my lord. And I tell you, more love and strength, man. The youths them have to be heard and them can't stop it. No matter what them do. Yes, Bubba. My people, there the eye them have it, you know. You see me I say? Another, yeah, a virgin where, me I tell you, positive brother, so that's say I know, me not tell you lie. Good reasoning, my lord. You know what I mean? Yes, but yeah. Strength, that is strength. You know, I hope all of the youths them who never hear the tape and I go hear the tape when it play again. Zine, cause check it out, it I go there on YouTube. You see me I say check it out. You see me I say very informative. Yeah man, the eye them tell the eye them brethren. You see me I say Jah Defender, Flaming Mondays, Blackrok Radio, Ijahstars. And we have some sponsor of this program, you know. Forward Management Entertainment. Maximum respect to Empress Janice Binns. So may I say, more love and strength. Majestic Caribbean and European takeaway. More love and strength. Sister T. Blessed love all the time. And me I got Chad. I'm gonna make a Chad with that one, I know. So last year I know. Zane and it name. Burn them up tonight. Me I tell you now. Think on a year now yet. Jah Defender.
Oh wow. Yeah. They don't know who we are. Ghetto superstars.
Tell them.
Them got automatic weapons rolling at me. Them fighting war without them brains and fully strategic. I'm dropping bombs at them base checkpoints. Specific radio bit mash up on the unit. Them start flip and quick. Who's the good die? Press button and it's over. You can watch them another level. Oh wow.
Yeah man, Jah Defender.
They don't know who we are.
Hey, tell them how it go.
Ghetto superstars. Them got automatic weapons rolling at me. Them fighting war without them brains and fully strategic. I'm dropping bombs at them base checkpoints. Specific radio bit mash up on the rhythm. Them start flip and quick. Who's the good die? Press button and it's over. They give war to another level. I'm a soldier. Money means war. So long I told you. So long I judgment out. That's the man I go name up tonight. Them can't dig the fire with the light. But people be on my side from
yeah man, me I tell her, singers, players of instrument, my springs are indeed.
They don't know who we are.
Hey, Jah Defender, tell them.
Ghetto superstars.
And think we are play.
Them got automatic weapons rolling at me. Them fighting war without them brains and fully strategic. I'm dropping bombs at them base checkpoints. Specific radio bit mash up on the unit. Them start quick. Who's the good die? Press button and it's over. They give war to another level. I'm a soldier. Money means war. So long I told you.
Boomeranging, what you say?
That's the man I go name up tonight. Them can't dig the fire with the light. But people be on my side. Vampire them can't come suck another light. That's the man I go name up tonight. Can't dig the fire with the light. But people be on my side. One them to the still a lot in a Zion. With them whole bag of money for them to me lion. Coming up a sick with a ring of them. Can't be no fear. Oh wow. They don't know who we are.
Yeah man, are the Flaming Mondays.
Ghetto superstars. Them got automatic weapons rolling at me. Them fighting war without them brains and fully strategic. I'm dropping bombs at them base checkpoints. Specific radio bit mash up on the rhythm. Them start flip and quick. Who's the good die? Press button and it's over. They give war to another level. I'm a soldier. Money means war. So long a judgment out. Yes, I-Jah-Stars. That's the man I go name up tonight. Them can't dig the fire with the light. But people be on my side. Vampire them can't come suck another light. That's the man I go name up tonight. Can't dig the fire with the light. But people be on my side. One, two, them to the still a light in a Zion. With them whole bag of gun, we feed them to me lion. Coming up a sick with a ring of them gang. Me no fear none of them. Me like a fan them down. Cause some of them must be really chippy. With this defense that them get fire. None of them like no fix and this and me no do a damn thing. Body I go fling. That's the man I go them up tonight. Them can't dig the fire with the light. But they go fit and mama swap. Vampire them can't come suck another bite.
Serious thing. Flaming Mondays. I-Jah-Stars. Mr. C.
Don't know who we are. Ghetto superstars. Them got automatic weapons rolling at me. Them fighting war without them brains and fully strategic. I'm dropping bombs at them base checkpoints. Specific radio bit mash up on the rhythm. Them start flip and quick. Who's the good die? Press button and it's over. They give war to another level. I'm a soldier. Money means war. So long I told, so long I judgment out, yeah. That's the man I burn him up tonight. Them can't dig the fire we relight. Burn hypocrite and parasite. Vampire them can't come sucker and night. That's the man I burn him up tonight. Can't dig the fire we relight. Burn hypocrite and parasite. One, two. But them to be still a in a Zion. With them whole bag of gun, we feed them to me that they come in a pussy full of me of them gang. Me no fear none of them, me a go pen them down. But see my them must be really chippy. With this defense that them get fire. None of man, nothing no teach and this and hey, pussy full wow, that's the man I burn them up tonight. Them can't take the fire we be light. Boy, they go fit and go some vampire. Them can't come suck another bite. That's the man I burn them up tonight. Can't take the fire we be light. Boy, they go fit and go sight. Burn them down, wow. Hey, I've got my own size, can't step in and be so straight. Oh, me say you end up in the news, you foolish. You don't know how hard I am and I work. You got pay my dues. Automatically start remote control from them this rasta man and them made me never hold. Me never know if I'm getting down. Take me the wicked up in and them soul. Oh, about your oppression and sufferation now. No politician, you run hard on the leaders of the world. You better watch yourself look at the youths and get crazy right now. Free up the people, them a forget of you.
Yes, Baba.